watercolor paintings today, and I'll be showing you my process. So I have with me my palette. How did they say it? I'm going to be disverging this palette for the very first time today. It's so beautiful, and I feel like bad for doing this. I don't think I'm ready to do it, so I think I'll have to use this one at some point. I'll have to use this. Anyways, so I wanted to go live in the evening after I get back from where I volunteer at, but since there's lights, let me just do it now because I might come back and I might be so tired and I wouldn't want to do anything. I have my brushes here with me. Hi Isaac E. I have my brushes with me. I'm going to be using Poster Colors Monami to paint, and I have water on the floor. I don't want to, because this table is not big enough. Very soon I'll have a bigger table. I'm trying to bring everything together. So I've already done my sketch. Let me bring it closer so you can see. This is my sketch. This is what I'm going to be painting today. And I already have something I'm going to be looking at. That's from my laptop. Okay, so that's like a picture of the work, but I'm going to be looking at my laptop is over here. And then I'm going to be painting this picture. So without much further ado, am I zooming in or waiting? Ha! Sorry, yo. How do I go up? The longer I touch this laptop, it feels like I can't even remember how to operate a laptop again. Okay, so let's go straight into it. I've forgotten how I scrolled up, honestly. But I think, okay, so we did do. I think tomorrow I have to, or today I have to go get new brushes because these brushes, they're not doing justice any longer. So I'm going to go with color brown. This is color brown. I will use a semi-big brush and dab it a bit. How do I make this? Dab it a bit. It's form of like a wash technique we're using, so I did this one. It's a wash technique we're using, so I'm going to use this wash technique to over the face of my painting. More like a glazing method. I would have used the landscape rather than using this portrait because now it's blending like this, but let's see what we can do. So I'm just glazing my paper. Hi KD Sharma. I think I have to put this here so that I won't be bending down like that. And then I'm glazing the paper again. I want the brown to be a bit light. Just waiting it again. So yeah, we have our painting, and since this is wash technique, hi, hello, how are you doing today? Since this is a wash technique, the light is too much. Since this is a wash technique, I have to wait for it to dry for a bit. That reminds me, I need to get a hair dryer for things like this. My battery's low. Hey, let me put on power mode for now. Okay, so let's begin the drawing, a bit the painting rather. I have, let me start with the brown. But I have my green on standby. I'm going to go in here. This is where the darkness is falling under. This is what makes it look real. So that's why I'm doing this. I'll touch it again. This is color brown. I'm using it down, and then I'm going to go again inside. So I've been able to achieve that. I'm trying to take the light away so that it won't be too bright. And then you can also see what I'm painting as well. But since you can't see, because the lights are faint anyway, so let's just get into it. Continue with this. Okay, I have to unmute. Okay, one thing I noticed about watercolors, whenever we are making a shadow, we use blue often to do our shadows instead of black. So I'm going to be putting that under here because this is a roof. It has to show that this side is popping out and this side is, inside. So I have succeeded in making my shadow. I will still have to come back here again and touch it. So it's like a build up. Here it has to be a bit darker. Remember, it's a watercolor and it's a wash painting. That is why I have to be careful with the way I apply my colors. And then I'm going to wash that. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is so this is the door. Normally I'm going to be using orange and brown. This is like a highlight for me. This is going to be like a back, like the depth for me. This is going to be, I'm going to mix this into, and then I'm going to be creating, since these are doors, they are wooden, so let's go, let's get into it. um I want to charge my phone with don't worry, I'm not going off. I have to finish this. I owe that to you guys. I'm charging my phone so that I can stay yeah. So it's a watercolor painting. So you're not going to see the beauty of it now till I'm done and I put like I have my pen here. It's not like a regular pen. Till I put all of those highlight, that's when you see the beauty of it. Just like this one. When I was painting at first it didn't feel nice, but when I started using this to do, draw the line, that's when the beauty came out. So that's how watercolor paintings mostly are, and because of the type of painting I'm using, it's quite dry, so you won't really get the feel of it now, but we're trusting the process. We're trusting the process. Okay, so in our picture, this is where the shadow is coming. So a bit of this place is going to be dark. This is where the window is at. Let me put it closer. And I have my dark shade of blue here, which I'm going to use for that. Now we're going to be moving to grasses. I'm just touching everything up for now. I'm going to come back again before I do like my final touch. So what's the color of the grass? It feels like I'm teaching my kindergarten class. Anytime I want to paint something, I always tell them red and yellow gives us what? They'll say green. Anyway, they call me Miss Udwak. So sometimes they call me Miss Jessica. Anyone they're comfortable with. By the way, how do I do that green screen? I want to show you what we did the other day in school. Okay, I want to show you what we did in school. We're doing bottle paintings. Okay, I think I'm close. Oops, I think I deleted it. It's semi recently deleted, but this was us yesterday. Okay, let me look for this picture. We were trying to create a basket yesterday. Let me switch again. Yeah, but maybe I should finish work. But this was what we were doing yesterday, Sha. Okay. So back to me. That's what we're doing yesterday, and it was really fun and engaging. Same with the glass painting. I'm just switching up brushes here. I think this brush is like an obstacle to me. This is my brush. It's a lot. This is over 30 brushes, so. And I need more because I feel like that's not enough. Okay, so this is green. I'm going to go in and then start. Remember, it's watercolor, so it's a bit faint. You can't see the beauty for now till I start putting the highlights and other things. So this is like a shrub. And then we have shadows. Without shadows, it will look flat. So that's where I'm putting a darker shade of green. At the same time, I feel like I should mix this color with black. So I have to use my hand. It's going to get a bit messy, but it's alright. And then I need do I still have black? I think I'm running out of colors when it comes to watercolors. So I've been able to mix the green to be a bit darker, and that's what I'm going to use. That's too much. Those I'm going to use to put as the down, like my depth, so my this is going to look a bit real. And also I'll build up here too. So I have to be fast because I think by 10:30 I'll be heading out to where I volunteer at. I teach the children art as well. Although they have an art teacher already, but I always go there to assist and put in my own input. So I'm also going to put the deep gray here, then build it up. And then, come here too. And build it up to this place. So go in. Be free to switch brushes at some point because most brushes will not give you what you're looking for. So another color that complements green is yellow, because if you look at the what do they call it? The color wheel, they'll tell you very well. So I'm going to use yellow on our shrub. Let me bring it a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing so far, thus far. And this yellow serves as a highlight. Okay, so the next thing is we also have something that is brown here. So we're going to do that by adding orange first. Ta-da! Probably next time when I'm going live, I won't go selfie. I'll have to turn it the other way because I know this selfie is not doing justice to my painting right now. I wish you could see it in person. It's really beautiful. And then remember I said when it comes to shadows, I often use blue when I'm doing so I'm going to use that because we already have like a shadowish feel of our grasses. Touch it a bit, so not too much, and then come down a bit. And there's that. Also need to put more of our brown. I think that's fine. Okay, so coming to we also have brown here. So I'm going to wash off this part because I made a mistake there. And then it's a bit tricky. It's really tricky. Let's finish the chairs. These chairs are brown, so I'm going to have to use brown for now. So in our picture, we have cats sitting on the chair, but I don't know if I would love to add the cats to my own. Maybe till I'm done, because the cats are white. I don't have white, so maybe till I'm done, I'll add that. And then this is the chair. Okay. Adding a little depth here because it needs to be too dark. I'm going to use this big brush here. That big heavy bit, and then we have something like a shadow that is falling under here. Okay, I'm sure. And then brush it in. We have to go with blue again. I'm so sorry. This drawing is complex. I told myself that if I'm going live painting now, I'm going to be doing things that are hard that on a normal day I would run away from. So that's why it's taking much time. Okay, should be able to turn my bouquet bit so that I can achieve what I want to get. So I've been able to get that, and I'm going to mix it with blue. Remember, blue is for depth. and I'll go in again. It's coming out, it's coming out, it's coming out. Trust the process. All right. Why is everything getting bad? So we have that, and we're going to go ahead to put more grasses because we have a grass here to paint. Talking about grass, I have my plant here with me, sitting pretty, looking at me, and I have not really been looking good after it. Looking or taking good care of it. Let me take it out. Okay. This is it. I named this plant actually. Don't mind me. I'll get back to my painting. And I named it Lala because of the way it's just there. It's a snake plant too, but this one is getting bad, and I've not really had time to take good care of them. I think the other one is there. It's getting bad too because I traveled and then I came back and I found my plants dying. I really can't do much at this point. I have a lot that is going on, so the plant will have to wait for the owner to get its life back. But yeah, oh my god, it's so heavy, it's so heavy. Alright, I've shown you my plants. Let's return back to what we're doing. I have my yellow with me. My yellow is going to be for my highlights. And then I have the dark. I was able to mix the dark shade and then we have little grasses growing on the floor. We should add that too to make. Where's my green? These colors are so annoying. I have to get like new watercolors. They are like chalk. Oh, the topic of my life, my first time joining your life. Oh, thank you, Evidence AZ. Well, I am doing a painting. I'm doing a watercolor painting. I'm going to show you a few I've done and what I'm aiming for. I have a picture in my laptop I'm looking at the moment. I'm doing something like this. I think I have more watercolor paintings. I'm also doing something like this. So, which country? Nigeria. So this is what I'm doing. It's not coming out well for now because I'm still building up. That's just how watercolor painting is. You have to come back and apply apply till it looks real. Which state? I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I have to clean my brushes. It's not good for your brushes to be, if you're an artist and you're watching this, it's not good for your brushes to be soaked inside water for a very long time because they would begin to lose the glue. So I'm going to take that out for now. And where was I? I was at the grasses. And then I'm going to put that. This is our highlight. And then we have our the dark green down here. It's beautiful. We also have, you can't see my sketch. We also have a flower to paint here, so we're going to also do that now. But before we do that, I have to paint the flower pot. What's the time? 10:10. Oh my god, I have to be very fast. I have to be fast, like I'm in a competition. So let's say by 10:30 we'll be rounding up. I'm painting my flower vase. Oh my god, I don't understand what you're typing. I do not understand at all. Okay. Hi. I know that this is Russia. I don't know if I'm correct. But I can't pronounce your name. And then let's paint our grass. I think it's plants. Or plants. Right. She's here. It's going this way. And then it's also going this way, coming down, you know. It's kind of an umbrella feel. What am I doing? And then another one is going up here. Oh my god. Another one is coming up here. So yeah, we have this deep shade of that we're going to use to, you know, just add more of this one, and then go down here, and then, you know, work on. So that's it. So we're almost rounding up. We also have to paint here too as well. I promised myself by 10:30 we'll be off from this live. So we're going to take a pause, and then not like pause from the live, please. Let's take a pause and then start outlining once we can outline, and then we'll go back again. So this is okay. Let me turn it this way. I'm looking for a better position. That's done. I believe you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go to the next one, which is this guy. Come down here. We have something like a table here. Our chair. We have our seat. It's beautiful. It's coming out right. And we have another chair here. Come here. Here. There's an animal sitting on the chair, but for now I don't want to add the animal for now. And then we have our tree, or our shrubs rather. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Excuse me. All this while I'm not even looking at what I'm supposed to be painting at. But I'm just trusting my intuition. This is it. Have you seen the beauty of where this guy comes in? It's more like he's just coming to outline to make sure that this is bold and he's, you know, these are our shrubs. It has a little bit of red as a flower, but we're going to add that. We don't want to do too much. We don't do too much here. This is our door. Goes down. And then this is also, yeah. So we have something like a staircase to the entrance of this. And then we have our plant. Let me show you. So the beauty is coming out now. I want to do a victory dance, but when I'm done. This house has a lot of weird windows. I don't know why. So we also have something that divides here, which I still have to paint. I'm just outlining what I can outline for now. Then we have this guy too to paint. So we're going to do that. And you know, I'm not doing too much. Then go in here. Okay. So this is it so far, or thus far. This is it. And sorry, I'm so sorry about that. I'm looking at the painting I have here, seeing where I need to correct and where I need to, you know, I'm going to just add some lines, just define those lines for now. Oh my god. So I have to go. I might come back again, but I have to go. But let me just show you what I've done so far. This is it. It's coming out really, really well. At the end of the day, we have to still put the sun, the grasses. So I might even do like a part 2 of this painting to finish it and then all of that. So yeah, so I have to go now. When I come back to the part 2, I'm not sure yet, but yeah. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this live, and I hope you enjoyed watching me paint.